Hello, and welcome to Fahrenheit 451 Lesson 19, Analyzing How Figurative Language and Imagery Develop the Theme in a Poem. We've been reading The Sieve and the Sand from Fahrenheit 451 by Ray Bradbury and analyzing how the author develops the themes through the development of the main character. Don't forget that you had a homework assignment to read pages 76 through 88 in Fahrenheit and to respond to the following in your reading log. Summarize the 3 things that are missing according to Faber. Today we will read Barter by Sarah Teasdale. We will analyze how a poet uses imagery and figurative language to develop the theme, and we will make connections between the themes in Barter and Fahrenheit 451. For this lesson, you will need your copy of Fahrenheit 451 by Ray Bradbury, Barter by Sarah Teasdale, your reading protocol, conversation stems, and discussion tracker handout, your central idea and theme tracker from Lesson 1, and the TP Cast handout found in today's lesson. Today we're going to be reading the poem Barter by Sarah Teasdale. We're going to practice analyzing how an author uses literary elements and devices to develop a theme, because that's important for success on the cold read task and in responding to the culminating writing task. What does barter mean? What does that title, barter, mean? In what context have you heard this word? Have you heard the word in social studies class? If you haven't heard this word before, I want you to go ahead and look it up in dictionary.com. Now, complete the T of your TP cast by making a prediction about what the poem will be about based on the title of the poem. You will have about 3 minutes to complete this activity. Now you're going to read Barter by Sarah Teasdale and complete the P of the TP Cast handout. Once you finish reading, you're going to paraphrase or put into your own words the language of the poem. You will have about 12 minutes to complete this activity. What connotation does the word barter have? I want you to go ahead and add the connotation to the term barter to the C of the TP Cast handout. Remember that when we're talking about connotation, we're talking about the mood or feeling or emotion that a word invokes. Is it going to be positive, negative, or neutral? I'm going to give you about 3 minutes to fill out the C of the TP Cast handout. Now you're going to complete the A and S of the TP Cast handout. What is the author's attitude? And are there any shifts in the author's voice or tone of the poem? While you're answering these questions on your TPcast handout, I want you to think about the following. How does the author feel about the topic of the poem? That would have to do with the attitude, or A, on your page. And does the author's voice or tone change during the poem? What about the author's mood? Does it change? That would respond to the AS, or shifts, in the poem. I'm going to give you about 5 minutes to fill out both of these lines on your TPcast handout. Now we're going to focus on theme. What is the theme of the poem Barter? You're going to fill in that second to last line on the TPcast handout, that first T of the two T's, for theme. As you're thinking about your answer for this line, I want you to think about the following. Are there any recurring words or phrases in the poem? Are there any recurring ideas in the poem? What message is the author sharing with you? You will have 8 minutes to complete this activity. Now you're going to make connections between the themes barter and Fahrenheit 451. What evidence from both texts supports this suggestion, this connection? We're going to answer this question in Nearpod, and you're going to have about 10 minutes to answer this question.